Hi, this is Aaron Jones coming to you from Nihama in Japan and with another vlog. And I hope you all had a good Christmas season. Everybody enjoyed time with your family. And yeah, I hope you had a good Christmas time. Today in Japan, it's very cold and windy here in Shikoku Island. I don't like the winter very much. I don't like the cold. I like winter time, but I don't like the cold. Not a big fan of the cold. No. I like the summer, but in Japan it's also very hot and humid. It's like this big extreme between the winter is very cold and the summer it's very hot. Very hot, very hot. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that today. It's coming to the end of the year, and something I want to talk about today is something that I like to do at the end of every year before the beginning of the new year. And that is to start to clean up my show. I like to take out the props and go through all the things, my stage show and my close-up show, and kind of go through and see what props do I need to fix, what can I repair, and so I take them out and look at them, fix them up, paint them, adjust them, whatever is needed to make them look new again. And if I need to replace something, I do it. I also like to reorganize how I store and keep everything in my show, make sure that's okay. I have taken notes during the year, and something that doesn't fit, I try to rework it during this time. This is a good time to reorganize everything that way. This is what I like to do during this time. And clean my cases out, vacuum, shine. You do that more than once a year, but I take a real good time to make sure I clean everything out, make sure it's nice and neat, so it looks good for the new year. I also like to go through and reevaluate the routines that I'm doing at the moment. My current routines, I like to reevaluate them. Go through what can I change, what needs to be changed, what can be improved for the new year. And I spend some time going through the routines that I do most often, and I try to clean them up, revise them if needed, and spend some time during this slow, for me this is always a little bit slow period, so I like to go through and take my time and clean them up. Again, thinking about each routine in the show as I'm going through my cases and how I present them, how everything is set up, and reevaluate how I do the routines. I also like to tighten them up a little bit. What did I feel worked well in the routine during the last year, and what part of the routine could I cut out, could I change, what can I tighten up a little bit better? Again, I spend some time during this winter vacation, this winter time, to kind of spend some time to rethink that and work on that, so that in the new year I can have something new to try, and hopefully old classic routines that I have done, I can improve them during the winter period. I try to go through the show and the way I structure my show and new material that I want to introduce to the show. Where can I put this material? Where will the new material fit into my show to test out? I don't want to do it at the beginning of the show. I don't want to do it at the end of the show. But between what routines can I put the new material that I want to try into the show? And this is where I kind of think about where I can insert something new into the show, that it doesn't destroy the flow, but I have a good place to test the material so that later I can reevaluate it and put it into a better spot if needed. And take some thought rather than just randomly throwing in a new routine somewhere into the show. I kind of think, where will it fit in the aspect of my show? And this is, again, the winter time, preparing for the new year is where I like to do this. And then I also go through the routines and evaluate what routines should I retire. Routines that I have done for a while that maybe they're not getting the reaction they used to get, or I don't feel so much motivated to perform them anymore. And really think about what routines, what tricks should I remove from the show. And I spend some time thinking about that as well. And that way even my standard show has changed during the winter vacation, so that it's somewhat renewed and refreshed for me performing as well. That not the same old thing, but it's a little bit changed, a little bit different. There's a new routine here. This routine has been tightened up a little bit. The order maybe changed, or the prop management has changed a little bit tighter, and it makes it more interesting for me, and it overall makes a better show, I believe, for the audience. And that's what I like to spend during the new year. or before the new year, preparing during this slow time. So let me know how you like to prepare and work on your show. You can send me a message at aaron@aaronjones.com or on Twitter at aaronjonesmagic, or you can comment in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you like the video, and ask me any questions you want. Until next time, see you again.